This here car has a story. It used to be my friend's car and we went everywhere in it. Garden centers, hiking trips, camping trips, concerts. We've even played Scrabble in it because we both love Scrabble so much. Well, last year my friend was diagnosed with cancer, and 3 months after diagnosis she passed away. Well, a couple of weeks ago her husband gifted me this car. I now have Anita's car with all the memories that go with it. The only thing wrong with the car was that the rear brakes needed replacing, so I got that done. It has 253,000 kilometers on it, which equals 157,000 miles. It is by far the swankiest vehicle I have ever owned. It's got touchscreen things, the cruise control works amazing, the seats are ultra comfortable, and it gets about 30 to 35 miles to the gallon, which is amazing. So I am going to be honoring Anita. Her middle name was Louise, so I do hereby now christen this car as Louise. And I'm going to be making lots of more memories with Louise, glamping it up, and I'm going to be taking you guys with me. So the first thing that needs to happen is her back seat needs to come out so I can make a bed. I'll be taking it to my mechanic friend. His name is Kenneth, the Friendly Giant Mechanic. He said the bolt's stripped, that's why it's taking a while.
So it might take a little extra effort to get her out.
All right, excellent. Oh, it's nice to know a mechanic.
Is it?
Yes.
If it looks like a bolt, take it out.
That's awesome. He's gonna take the whole back part out, I think.
Yep.
All right.
Not cool?
Yeah. There goes my backside. But shouldn't it be laying down, do you think?
What's that?
Should it lay down in there to give it more?
Put a piece of wood or something and then some foam to try to
build it up. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. And then put your seats forward. We did that with the van.
Okay.
So the van dropped and went straight back.
Yeah.
So we put a piece of plywood and a couple pieces of 2x4.
Okay.
And then we put our foamy on it.
Okay.
We had a long bed. So
Yeah.
You're gonna have to create a bed.
Okay. I thought the seat would fill in the gap there a bit.
Yeah.
Like if you flipped it over or something.
But if you have some pieces of wood cut, you can make it flat.
Okay.
It'll take a bit of work though.
Yeah.
At least you got some money to buy some wood now. Yeah, it's not as even as you thought, eh?
Right,
But
right.
how are you gonna sleep through there?
Yeah, I've done smaller holes than that before.
Yeah. Okay.
Good.
All right, so the bolts are here.
Good. As long as you stay alive to put it back together again eventually.
Oh yeah, here's your belts. They look like nunchucks for karate.
Oh yeah.
As long as I stay alive, what do you mean? Hopefully.
He's taking out the liner now. Okay. Are mice gonna have easier access to my car?
They can't get in.
They can't? Okay.
Unless you got holes.
Okay.
But you don't.
Oh, good. That's my biggest fear.
Yeah. Gotta be a man about it.
Yeah.
I got all those plastic things.
Neat. So it
Okay,
just
now
pops
you have
out.
lots of room.
Yeah, good. Now I have a big clean job.
Oh, are you ready to make your bed now, Leah?
Now I gotta do some finagling for sure. Figure out what I'm doing for a bed.
Good luck.
But thank you.
You're welcome.
Before taking Louise on her very first camping trip, she needed a good cleaning. So I took out my hose and brush and I'm scrubbing and scrubbing. Friends from Alberta have invited me to go with them camping in Banff. And because Banff is a pretty upper-class, ritzy, fancy place, I needed to make my car sparkling because she needed to fit in with all the other cars in Banff. So to try and get some semblance of a level bed, I decided to put in the backrest here, and it's cushiony and nice, and then there's this little ridge, but hopefully I can find something to fill this in. The problem is, what am I going to do back here to make it nice and level? Well, I think the only thing that makes sense really is to put this liner back in. Yeah, that gives it a much better level foundation. So I have this kind of mattressy foam thing. I have this feeling it might be too long, but let's try her out. Oh, it's kind of wide. Oh wow, it just fits the hole. Oh, I think this is perfect. Ah, this was made for this. It's kind of lumpy though. I don't know. I'm gonna lay on there and see what it's like. Oh, yeah. Nope, there's a big lump in the middle. Oh. If I get any bedding in here, this is gonna be so tight. So I've put towels in the dips and crevices, and it actually is not too bad. And I put a wedgie foam under here, which helps with the leveling back here. So really, it's not too bad. Just that the head is kind of slanting downwards, but that's an easy fix. I have a pretty good bed set up in there, I think, but I'm still bringing my tent along just in case. And I just realized that the car does not have tinted windows, so people can look in on me. So I'll have to use this as a dressing room. So, can windows be tinted? Let me know. This is our camping spot, and there's no room for me to put up a tent. So it's a good thing I made a bed in my car. So this is my situation in here. I had a really good night's sleep. I cannot complain. My mattress was comfortable and plenty of room. The only thing is that when you want to turn, it's kind of low here. But, you know, I can make it work. Anyway, so pleased. It's a beautiful morning and it's a gorgeous view. I'm back home after an amazing trip. I must say that this bed was hard, but it wasn't lumpy, so I was grateful for that. So it's doable. I'm gonna make this work. The thing I have to figure out for future trips is how to arrange all my stuff in these little nooks and crannies that will fit nicely, because I surely do not have very much room in here. So that'll be for future projects. Now, do you think I'm crazy to have done this, to take out my back side of the car and do this? Let me know in the comments. And if you'd like to see what I actually did in Banff, well, you'll just have to follow me on my other YouTube channel, The Healing Hiker. I'll have the link for it in the description. Thanks so much for watching, and be sure and subscribe. This is the very first video, so there'll be many more videos to come, and you can see the transformation of Louise. See you in the next one.